Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion, and also Benji.
Yay!
Today we're going to carry on with the epic story quest. So we have Chapter 10, Echoes of the Dead. If Ergothrond is right, a number of Oathbreakers fled from the Dwimbleburg after Isildur cursed them and left Gondor. They have travelled through the trackless wilderness, seeking to escape the curse, and came at last to the Lich Bluffs. Did they find what they sought? Or did they come to realise there is no escaping their curse? I do not know. But if we can find the forsaken road where this group finally remained, we may learn something to our advantage. We may learn if Aragorn can compel them to fulfil their oath. I have spoken with Rod, the scout who found Ergothrond's body. He knows where the entrance to the forsaken road is and will show us the way. Talk to me when you are ready, and I will assemble a group of rangers to investigate. So, this is a fellowship quest, but we will get inspired greatness. So, we're going to be super powered.
Are you ready to depart for the Forsaken Road? We have come to walk the Forsaken Road, where a group of Oathbreakers sought to escape their curse. Is it possible that Aragorn might compel them to fulfill their oath? We seek to learn if it is so.
This is an evil place, Holobrand, and the dread of it lies like a cloud upon my limbs. And so cold. I should think I would never be warm again. This is a place of the dead, kept by them throughout the long years. Will they rally to Aragorn's cause? We must learn if it be so. Stay alert! We do not know what we will find along the Forsaken Road. The men we seek must labour still under Isildur's curse. What ceaseless toil their cowardice has given them. Hold! There is a presence here. There's a present somewhere, if it chooses to spawn.
Ooh, a present.
Show yourself! Yeah, he can feel his presence. There he is. Peekaboo. Who dares disturb this place? Who dares venture where only the dead may walk? The living may not pass. This road is not for you. Turn back! Turn back while you still have the power to do so. Only the dead may walk this forsaken road. Come, my brothers. Come see these wayward children. This doesn't look good, does it?
No.
We're outnumbered. Who
Fine.
dares disturb the restless dead? I dare! And what is that to us? Why should the dead care who you are? Why? Because my chieftain is the heir of him to whom you took your oath. No! Now! Now! Now you lie! Stay on your guard, Holobrand. These men are without honour. We are here to listen to their words, but we must remain cautious. They're not men, they're ghosts. Do you acknowledge the right of Isildur's heir to hold you to your oath? You have not been judged worthy of speaking, weak child. If you can defeat me, perhaps Britu will listen to your claim. And he starts attacking before we've even finished talking. How dirty. Right, spank him. Luckily, it's only him that's fighting in a minute, so...
Yeah. I feel like with my lightning storm we can take.
Without going into spoilers, have you done this before on your other character?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's an all of
so
that as well.
you know how this ends humorously.
Yeah.
Is everyone alright?
This guy isn't. We just beat him. Even though the goals.
You see now our strength. We are not to be trifled with, Malnir. Ha ha ha! You cannot defeat me! Oh, round two. This is going to take a while.
Yeah. Keep
Turn the
spanking him.
tables, I'll stun him. He dares stun me.
I'm also on the table.
I don't think that's a table. I think that's a
It's
grave.
a table. It's a table.
You're dancing on someone's grave. Don't sugarcoat it. Have you had enough, Malnir? Your honour is gone, and only my chieftain can return it to you. That remains to be seen, warm blood. Round 3.
This guy's a sucker for pen.
Yeah. He just doesn't take no for an answer. Submit, damn it. So that we may finish this quest. The Dunedain and their allies will not be cowed by the likes of you, Oathbreaker. I desist, Dunedain. For now. There we go. You fight passing well for a child. Britu will want to speak with you. Britu always wants to speak with those who brave this road. Keep the chasm on your right and you will find him. So, onwards we go then. Don't know if the rangers are going to follow us or if it's just going to be us. Come, my brothers. It is not our time. There we are. They're going to turn their lights off. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Right.
Boop, boop.
I think the rangers are going to stay there and magically arrive precisely when they need to. As they love doing. Let us do all the hard work.
Obviously. We're the real heroes here.
Yeah. So yeah, finding a way all the way right round the back. And we have a little cave we can dip into.
And then into the tunnel.
The tunnel!
I feel like we use these jokes too
No
often.
stairs, hobbitses. No stairs here. It's better so. There we go. Cursed Britu. It was unwise of you to come here, warm bloods. This place belongs to the dead who do not rest. All in capitals, because that makes us important. And all your kind who stray here perish. All who stray here belong to the dead.
Maybe if it's in capitals, pal, maybe it's because he's shouting.
It's like he here must not be named. You came to this place to escape your curse, Britu, and you have brought these men with you. But there was no escape, and you will never know the peace of death until you fulfill your oath. I will consider what you have to say. This seems to me a good sign, Holobrand. If the Oathbreakers will fulfill their oath to Isildur, we will command an army the like of which has never been seen in Middle-earth. Yeah, they're fucking OP because they can't die. Surely victory will not be far behind. Defend Kendave. Because we're
But strangely we can hit them, even though they can't die.
Yeah. We don't have magic swords. I think we can have another couple of waves of boys attacking here. Yeah, we don't even kill these ones. Witness the strength of the Dunedain and their allies. Well, it's basically more like the allies and their Dunedain friends that don't do anything. Yes, I am filled with the fear of you. Perhaps these others will do. So now we've got 3 boys attacking us. Yeah, at least we've got the inspired greatness, because 1, it'd be bloody hard without it. We'd probably die.
Yep.
They'd probably hit a bit harder. And 2, our lower DPS would mean these would take a year and a day.
Yeah.
Britu! Enough of this! We need prove nothing to you. I think you do. 4 men. Because, you know, it has to be ever increasing threat escalations. Have you not lightning stormed anyone yet?
Yeah, I did it in the first round.
Okay. I was going to say, it's unusual you not to set things on fire with lightning. We did not come here to entertain your careless whims, Oathbreaker. And yet so you do most admirably. Come, my kin, slay them. And we only have 4 again this time. We don't escalate to 5.
Death on 5.
We don't warrant a 5-star GTA rating just yet.
Even though Death on Fire is the lowest, but we'll ignore that one.
There we go. Is it spawned? We done now. End this, Britu! I command you to end this. I need not listen to your commands, warm blood. Okay, another thought. God, they just don't take a hint, do they?
Yeah.
It's like, we can do this all day. We don't want to do this all day, but the rate we're going, we might have to.
Yeah, fortunately.
He's despawned, he's gone. Alright, we done? Yep. Hold! I have the authority to command you and all your kind, Britu, for I am the heir of Isildur. Clearly bullshitting, obviously. What evidence do you have that this be so? Only this, the Ring of Barahir, heirloom to Isildur's line. So he's basically using that false ring that we discovered earlier, the fake one. I see. We will fulfill our oath at last, that the heir may lift the curse. Tell your men. But that is not the Ring of Barahir, and you are not the heir of Isildur. You are betrayed. Dun, dun,
How
dun.
are we betrayed?
He's because
Even though
he said to Candace, yeah, we'll help, and then Candace turned around and he's like, yes, I did it, boys, I faked it, and then he got shanked in the back, and now he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
dead. He's worse than dead. He's dead by a dead guy.
His brain is gone. You can never defeat me. That is my labour and my curse. My hunger for death is not satisfied. So basically, we're locked in
Eternal
a
combat.
fight to the death with a man who cannot die.
Welcome to the next
Immortal
50 episodes
combat.
of, Let's Play LOTRO. It's fighting this guy.
You can never defeat me. Oh, is he going to just do that? Oh, yeah, shit. I've missed the fact the quest is already advanced. Run back for the Forsaken Road and talk to Radnir to escape. In the meantime, we're making friends. Wait, do we have to fight them? I don't think we do.
No, you can't. You can do.
That guy we can fight. I don't think we have to, though.
But,
I think we can just, like, leg it.
kind of like it, and then we can group them all up and...
Just remember that's a hole there. Like, conveniently covered in, like, a smoky, foggy nastiness. Hello, Radnir. We've got incoming. What has happened? All of a sudden, the Oathbreakers fell upon us, and we have only driven them off for the moment. We have to get out of here. But he doesn't go, where's Candave?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Where is Candave? I have not seen him yet.
Rip.
About that, stop. We have to wait for Candave. He has not yet come this way. Yeah, about that, mate. How do I break this to you?
You're now the leading commander.
You are correct. We must get out of here. Hurry before it is too late for us. It's like, shit. Flee for your lives. Right, what do we need to do? Talk to Harald in Lanark. So let's just quickly ride into Zam. So yeah, we've left his body to be desecrated forever inside that godforsaken cave. So rest in peace, Candave. He was the ranger from near Weathertop. Probably not the last ranger that's going to die on this expedition. Just saying.
We knew there would be hardship on our road, but to happen so soon.
Yeah, Halbrad's sad. You know, we've lost a man. We haven't even got to proper fighting, but we've already lost a man. We knew there would be hardship on our road, Holobrand, but I did not think it would happen so soon.
Go to Coronir and tell him we are done with Sudragund and done with Nar.
I want Coronir to come back from Zudragrund. It is time we made ready to leave once again, and I want every ranger ready to depart. We have lost too many of our number to foolish detours. Well, you're in charge, mate. You're telling us to go on these detours. Enough! Go to Zudragrund and tell Coronir that it is done. We ride at first light. I do not care what Nar may know, or what Ergothorn was afraid. I thought we could attain some secret, some new wisdom that would be of use to Aragorn when we came at last to him and Rohan, but I was wrong. There is no secret weapon, no easy victory. Go to Coronet and tell him we are done with Zudrugund and done with Nar. We actually get an epic piece of loot as well, which is probably...
At the end of the next quest.
It's like comparable in terms of stats, but it doesn't have stat bonuses to my DN armor set. But you got one piece. You got heavy legs, medium gloves, or light shoulders. But it does have a bonus effect on it though as well. So every time you get hit, there's a 15% chance to get plus 73 morale, which is not much, but it adds up. Like 1 in 6 chance of proccing that.
Go to Coronet and tell him we're
Right,
done
Coronet
with
and
Zudrugund
Zudrugund.
Do you remember that we started some quests though?
We did start some down the bottom that we never finished that we're going to have to get back to at some point.
Yeah, because we got TP'd back up to... We should finish those off.
We need to finish them as well.
Yeah.
Where are you going now?
South.
You're literally going down there. Can we get a horse down there?
Nope.
Have little to say to your kind.
No, you're going to go Hunterian. Okay.
Hence me running.
Well, hopefully horsey.
Well, yeah. Hence my goat is running.
Yeah. Oh, you're goating, are you?
Yeah. Has my health on my horse, so I might as well.
Yeah. I've got a good horse. I've been chased by a warg though somewhere. He's too slow. I'm out. Oh shit! I've run into another one though. It's fine. Everything's fine. So speaking of everything's fine, it's a bit of a segue, I know. Have you seen the new Solo trailer?
No, I haven't.
No, it's just because the everything's fine Han Solo quote. They repeated that in the new film from the original Star Wars. I'm personally, I'm concerned. I mean, it's still going to make a fuck ton of money.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone's going to go see it anyway. But yeah, it just looks, nah, like kind of like, is this going to be good? Whereas at least like the Rogue One trailers actually look pretty good.
Yeah. Except half of what was in the Rogue One trailer didn't end up actually in the movie.
Yeah, the alternate endings. Right, so we've found some symbols that we had to hand in.
I was going to finish off the others.
I've taken it anyway just because I'm running past. But I can ignore that one anyway. The second half of the amulet. Right, so we need to finish off killing 3 doggies and 2 whites. And you're over here somewhere.
Yep.
How far are you? Oh, you're just there.
Far.
That's alright. I can kill this boy then. Come here, you. Yeah, you're just about in range, so it should be fine. But yeah, I mean, they're kind of like left themselves open to a lot of criticism. Because obviously, you know, Han Solo Harrison Ford can't play the young Han Solo anymore. He's a bit old for that.
Yeah, obviously.
And, I mean,
there's only so much you can do with CG.
I mean, they could do that crazy de-aging thing they did for Michael Douglas and Ant-Man. But that'd probably be
that's
pretty
like
fucking
part.
expensive. But yeah, I think the new guy.
I'm glad it's a new guy.
The problem is the new guy. I mean, even if he puts in a good performance, which we don't know yet, it's kind of a case of he's not the original Han Solo. You know, he's not the character I grew up with, whatever. But to be honest, looking from the trailer, he doesn't look like he's like pulling off Han Solo.
Okay.
In terms of like voice or acting.
But it's always going to be difficult when you're trying to copy someone else's interpretation of a character.
And the other thing that kind of irritates me is that this is like 5 years or something before A New Hope, and the Millennium Falcon looks like it's spotless, brand new. Whereas it's
we can go through a lot of stuff in 5 years.
Yeah, but it's a piece of junk in 5 years. You think spaceships would do a bit better? I mean, like even like cars don't get fucked that quick unless you're a really bad driver.
Oh, there's a dwarf marker over here.
So yeah, I don't know if he's going to end up like completely shitting on it in the film or something.
I need 2 more dogs basically.
Yes, but I need 3. So you must have killed one somewhere else.
Yeah, I killed one when you were
right. There's one over here.
But no, it's always going to be a tough gig.
Have you heard though that the guys that made the Game of Thrones TV series have been tapped up by Star Wars to make another series of films, which is separate from the trilogy that Rian Johnson's going to make.
Okay.
So they've got a new non-Skywalker trilogy. They've got another series of films, so plural, but not necessarily a trilogy.
Yeah, but when you think about it, we're going to be talking. When does the main trilogy?
It's just like they're planning many.
It's 2019 the main trilogy, plus you have the one after Han Solo in 2020.
Which they haven't actually announced anything yet.
Which I haven't even announced. So you're looking at still at 2021.
This is assuming they're actually going to do any more Solo films. If Solo tanks pretty hard, then that might put the brakes on stuff.
I know, but they'll still do one-offs because they always said they were going to do something.
I just want them to do Knights of the Old Republic. I think anyone who has any vague awareness of Knights of the Old Republic are like, something along those lines. Doesn't have to be like 100% accurate.
But they mentioned that the main film won't go there after 9.
There's
wasn't there a quote or something where they're not going to do Old Republic? It'll be something new.
Yeah, but they could certainly like use that as a starting point for the story.
Oh yeah,
they've basically like taken all the bits out of the old canon that they like to use in. I've got all the ones we need. They've basically used like all the bits out of canon that they wanted to use, like know, Han Solo and Leia had a son that turned to the dark side. Yeah, we'll lift that bit, but we'll ignore the fact that they had another son and a daughter as well. Let's get over stuff. There's lots of cool bits in there. I'm glad that they kind of retconned Thrawn back into canon, but I feel he's Grand Admiral Thrawn, but he's in Rebels.
Oh.
The blue guy.
The guys.
I hope we come to Aragorn's aid in time. Our hope lies in secrecy.
Behind
we find these lands inhabited.
The Grand Admiral in the season 3 of Rebels, he came in. Who's like really smart tactician.
See the tweet.
Have you not even watched that?
Sorry, I thought you were on about like Rogue One when you said Rebels.
Evil stirs in the shadows. And the Grey Company has need of aid.
I'll recognise him, but I could just...
Evil stirs in the shadows.
He was fucking amazing, and like, the books that introduced him were basically like the original kind of like template for like a 7, 8, 9 episodic kind of story.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't obviously made by George Lucas, it's written by Timothy Zahn. But that was pretty fucking cool. He was an amazing character. It would have been interesting to have like a master tactician be in charge of the Empire, rather than just oh no, it's a Sith Lord again.
Well, did Snoke have any? I suppose he must have if he trained.
Dark side forces, if not Sith or whatever. There's something around here. What is it? The second half of the broken amulet. Is it just dropping off a random
Isn't
mob?
it one of the
Maybe found on shades throughout the Lich Bluffs. Okay, so just murder people around the barrows and we probably should find it. Which probably means I'm going to get it from the first drop and we have to kill about 5 for you.
Yeah.
That's usually how this works.